Welcome to the end-of-day practice report. Joined by Paul Dottino, I am John Schmeelk. Day one of competitive practices between the Giants and Patriots. And Paul, Kyle Rudolph back on the field for the Giants. He's been recovering from injury. He was back out there. He knows while this is a good first step, he did individual drills today, there's a lot of work to do before he's ready for week one.
I mean, the only way to get into football shape is to play football. So, like I said, I'm just trying to take one step in front of the other each day for the next 2 weeks. And I've got a lot of work to do from here until the first game. And I'm just going to keep trying each and every day to get better.
We also heard from Evan Ingram and Daniel Jones today. And Paul, both players said even though Rudolph had not been on the field prior to today, he's been a huge help behind the scenes given all his experience.
Well, consider that Rudolph is going into his 11th NFL season, and he has been at all the meetings. He has been working with the trainers and has done quite a lot of stuff as they've ramped him up away from the sidelines. And he understands that this is still a daily step-by-step process, and he won't make any predictions about being on the field for week one yet.
And Daniel Jones spoke after practice, said it was an up-and-down practice for the offense, Paul, but there were some guys outside of receiver that stood out for the Giants.
Well, I really thought that it was Darius Slayton who had the best practice of the day, made a number of catches in the 7-on-7s, the 1-on-1s, and the red zone drills. I thought that Sills made an outstanding contested catch where he did a spin move and got 5 yards of separation. And Matt Cole also did a really good job as well in some of the receiving drills.
Otherwise, Paul, we had a lot of situational work, a lot of red zone work. You had a 2-minute drill at the end of practice. Clearly, these two coaches are starting to get their guys ready for game situations, with Joe Jeff having already described the third preseason game as his quasi-dress rehearsal.
It was definitely energetic. I thought defensively speaking, the run fits were probably the highlight of the day.
For Paul Dottino, I'm John Schmeelk. Up here in New England, Giants and Patriots, day one of competitive practice. We'll have more tomorrow. Stay tuned for coverage on Giants.com and, of course, all the Giants social media platforms.